New pressure put on Davenport's embattled Civil Rights Commission. The mayor threatens to take action if his appointees don't get a seat at the table. That's tonight's top story. Here's how the whole thing started. The terms of 3 commissioners expired at the end of November. The mayor appointed replacements for them. Council members gave their approval in December. Well, that stalled in February when the 7-member commission passed a resolution calling the mayor's appointments illegal under state law and city code. Now, the current commissioners wouldn't leave. The mayor's 3 appointees have been going to the meetings, but only sitting with the general public. Local 4's Tahera Rahman joins us in the studio with what the mayor is doing now. Tahera?
Jim, Local 4 News got a copy of this memo that Mayor Frank Klipsch sent out to all commissioners, except the 3 whom he doesn't recognize as legitimate. And in it, he urges the members to recognize his appointees at the next meeting. But the current chairperson says they're not budging.
Even at the end of the term, you are still a sitting commissioner. The mayor cannot appoint anybody at that time unless we decide to retire.
That interpretation of city code is at the heart of Davenport's debate over its Civil Rights Commission. Susan Greenwald is one of 3 commissioners whose term expired in November, but they've refused to give up their seats to the new appointees.
Code is written that way, so this cannot happen, so there cannot be a takeover of the commission.
Current commissioners say the mayor's process has been illegal, but in a letter sent late last week, the mayor says the city attorney has signed off and urges commissioners to recognize those new members at all future meetings. Otherwise, he says, Davenport's elected officials will be compelled to intervene.
Probably it's going to have to be settled through the courts, through litigation, which is kind of silly because it's going to be a bigger cost to the city and to the taxpayers.
No specific measures have been outlined, and Greenwald says the only way they'll give up their seats is through a court ruling, or if the mayor and council members rewrite the entire code.
If that's what they want to do, well then go do it, but do it legally.
Now, we've reached out to each of the 3 new appointees as well as the mayor. None were available for tonight's story. So far, the mayor nor the city attorney have outlined exactly how they'd intervene if the commissioners don't give up their seats, and the next commission meeting is next Tuesday. In the studio, Tahera Rahman, Local 4 News.